Here's Lauri Markkanen. Highlighted him in our Open because he's having such a great year for the Jazz, and he starts the scoring here tonight. Player out of the University of Arizona, 7th overall pick was Markkanen back in 2017. And there's North Philly's own Marcus Morris Sr. starting the scoring for the Sixers. Collin Sexton, one of many guys, along with Markkanen, who came over in the trade for Donovan Mitchell, and that's John.
One guy who can hurt you above all others. They're trying to do that with Maxey now.
Fontecchio finding a streaking Lauri Markkanen. Will Hardy, beg your pardon, as John Collins drives into the paint and hits another bucket for the Jazz. They're getting adventurous right now with their defenses, thus the box and one that we've seen a bit, says Paul Reed. Hits from the elbow. Yep. Here's Maxey, finally able to get it. Step back three is good for Tyrese Maxey.
Free.
Sexton downhill, nobody there. Easy bucket for Collin Sexton. Waits for his teammates. Marcus Morris Sr. from outside.
Good defense on one end of the floor.
Collins sets his feet, fires, and hits a long two. According to Eric Dalen, the official who was right behind him. The quick trigger and how he doesn't bring the ball down at all. So it'll be interesting to see if some other guys start trying that. As Fontecchio, the Italian star, hits from downtown. Gets it now, 4 to shoot. Difficult spot for the Sixers, 2 to shoot. Paul turns around and hits the fadeaway.
See the
By the athletic training staff. Markkanen from outside.
Showing you what he's able to do. The balance and
yeah, you don't see that often.
Yeah, the scope of his offense.
Great cut from Mo Bamba and a beautiful find from Nico Batum. That runner off the mark. Markkanen, the offensive rebound, the finish, and the foul. In the NBA, Beverly, the crossover, the runner stays true for Pat Bev. Triple-double in 15 years earlier this week. It sure looked like a travel, but instead, the assist to Walker Kessler. Pointed rectangle thus far.
14 to 6 points in the paint.
Maxey, the steal, and the score. Speed on. Checked in for Utah. Here's Clarkson. Tough. That is a tough shot. One of his best games against the Sixers. Olynyk, a little big-to-big action there, finding Kessler for the jam. Olynyk is ripped away by Martin.
4 on 2.
Springer to Beverly. Pat Bev off the window and in. Bounce-back wins on the second half of a back-to-back around the world by Beverly, finding a wide-open KJ Martin thanks to the Bev drive. Spinning, throwing it up, and hitting the runner and drawing the foul is Jordan Clarkson. Sixers, though, attempted a whole lot more than the Jazz. Martin showing off the athleticism. No, Kelly Oubre up and in. Those extra points, you had a 20-piece, I was stuck at 19. Oubre and a finger roll. Because of some back soreness at the moment, but we do have Pat Beverly, who hits from downtown. More than anything, as Olynyk gets to the cup for the Jazz. The buoy is just
back there to rim protect.
Clarkson to Markkanen. Lauri lets the defender fly by and dunks it.
Streams down an opposing team when they find out Joel is not playing.
Kelly Oubre Jr. from the corner.
And it's profound.
Collins cutting, dunking it down. Beverly, the hezzy, and the floater.
Kept the defender Markkanen on his heels that time. Nice crisscross, thank you.
Jump.
Yep.
Reed, fancy stuff from V-Ball Paul.
Sexton.
Finds a wide open John Collins once again. Couldn't dunk this one. Lead change in this second quarter alone. Maxey stripped, gets it back, lays it up and in.
Done with a decent.
Sexton.
Too easy.
Head to Collins. Yeah, got to make a business decision there. He is a high flyer. Nicely done by Nico. Jaden Springer drops it off to Paul Reed with the rim rocker. Without Tobias, without DeAnthony. John Collins, the turnaround jam. Toom has it poked away. Fontecchio to Sexton, and Springer almost blocked that one, but Sexton. And now Utah on top. It's been all about slowing down Maxey. Mo Bamba, count it, and the foul.
In the painted area.
KJ Martin with authority.
17 of 20. Again, it just shows you no Joel Embiid, what teams do.
Right there, make it 18 out of 21.
Continue to attack like that. You have to be prepared for it.
Beverly, corner triple, count it. Sixers lead with a $1:30 to go. By Jordan Clarkson.
numbers. Wow.
Markkanen soaring in for the slam. Skips it out to Maxey. Tyrese, mid-range. It's good for Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese in the first half, some zone, some man. They were showing all different defenses as Sexton gets the friendly bounce. Fontecchio. The Italian has worked his way into the Jazz starting lineup and continues to make an impact. 5 points for Simone tonight. I think that Collins might have gotten a piece. Now Collins again ahead of the pack. 4th dunk tonight.
They are not wasting any time. Defensive option allowing Sexton to be a jump shooter instead of a driver.
Tyrese back to his right, off the window. Good move from Tyrese Maxey. Markkanen from outside, and Lauri Markkanen has his 2nd triple tonight.
Is well around the rim, does Markkanen.
Averages just under 24 points a contest. Paul Reed has a dozen tonight.
We're gonna leave him open.
Season high, which he set on the road trip near his hometown of Orlando. Fontecchio, the finger roll. And always a standing ovation. Really cool moment.
Really cool moment, and thank you for your service.
Oubre, no good the first time, gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. Called on Kelly Oubre Jr. moments ago. Sexton just too quick.
Company. Don't want to forget you, Hal Presley.
Markkanen again from outside. Lauri Markkanen, 3 for 6 from downtown.
Exactly.
At Arizona, and was he was a top 10 pick. Here he is again, blocked underneath by Bamba. Fading on the baseline. Markkanen has 24 and counting tonight.
Get out there and become reliable for the staff.
Beverly to a cutting Oubre, who puts it up and in. 15%. Oubre takes it away. Kelly Oubre Jr.
Clarkson a little lackadaisical.
Sixers fell to the Knicks last night. Markkanen already with 2 threes made in this quarter. Make it 3, and that's his 4th one tonight.
Big.
Beverly ahead to Oubre. Kelly up and in.
Sixer as far as getting to the cup.
And nobody stepping in front of the rookie George as he dunks it down. One's off rim 2. Batum, a hit ahead. KJ Martin showing off the athleticism once again. Baseline, 5 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Olynyk for 3, and he rattles in the triple. Chance to add on to this lead. Batum, the 2-handed block. Numbers for the Sixers. Kelly Oubre Jr. Walker Kessler off the pass from Kelly Oubre Jr. The Jazz, 10. Tyrese, good move by Maxey.
Went right past Clarkson, exploded really past.
Clarkson hanging and hitting.
Clarkson responding. There are fouls to be had.
Clarkson with a dozen, make it 14 now for Jordan Clarkson. Disappointed in the showing last night against the Knicks as Clarkson hits the fade, draws the foul. 7-0 Utah run, and really a Jordan Clarkson run. The hook shot from Maxey, no, but then it's tapped in. Lead 11. Kessler wide open, and he's not going to miss that. Got to find a little bit of life here somehow, some way. Maybe it comes from that guy, Tyrese Maxey.
No, he's not going to stop. From your Sixers.
Here's George. Long runner rattles in for Keontae George. Paul Reed. Fade away in the lane, and Paul Reed gets the roll and holds the finish. 4th quarter and put the game to bed.
Got to dig deep right now. Your legs are going to be tired. Markkanen responds in a corner with another.
Has it taken away by Maxey. Sixers with numbers. Kelly Oubre, double clutch, and the finish. Maxey and Oubre had 19 combined at the half. Tyrese, no. Paul Reed there for the tap-in. And he's sleeping in a big tent with the rest of his fellow troops as Sexton gets the roll and goes rolling. They weren't too happy about it.
I would imagine not.
I think that speaks to his dedication to his team as Utah running away with this one. Good cut from Morris Sr. Couple of fakes and the bucket for Marcus Morris Sr.
Good pump fake.
Starts. No Tobias Harris. Sexton the turnaround.
Well, that one was outside of the paint, but that they've made have been in the painted area. That is not good.
Morris Sr., 5 straight, trying to keep his team in this one. Collins. And that might just about do it here tonight. I'm here. Low pass picked up by Morris Sr. and another. So Marcus Morris Sr. is not done yet. Numbers for the Sixers. Tyrese ahead of everybody. 23 tonight for Tyrese. Again with 18, Fontecchio. Marking in the rebounds and the finish.
Can't let that happen.
33 for Markkanen. Strangely, don't have a game again until Wednesday. We'll have that one for you right here on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Sexton provides a little bit of an exclamation point for the visitors.
They started off the game for him in attack mode. Appropriate that he finishes.
Martin with a finish.